Hello traders. If you like my videos and if you want to open an IQ option account, you can go to the description of this video and click on this link. Click on Open your free demo account. Enter your email and password and click on Create an account. That's it. You have created an IQ option account.
Hi and welcome to the new year. Welcome to Artist Digital's Trading Tips. Welcome to 2020. So this year I'll start off with a video series where we will trade and earn $10 every day. So this is our first video, and I'll explain every trade every day. We are starting with $20 today and we target to reach $30. So I've already made a first trade on GBP USD. We have an extra large red candle forming and touching the lower band of the Bollinger Band, and it has no head and no tail, so we expect a reversal here. So I've made a call trade for $2. Remember, you can get this course. The link is in the description as well. If you don't have an account, open an account. If you're a new trader, this is the best strategy for you, because if followed keenly, it earns 100% winning rate. But never overtrade. Make as few trades as possible in a day. If I lose today, I'll use martingale. I'll trade with the next. If I lose one trade, I'll trade the next trade with 2 points, the decimal points. We want that trade. If I like 2.86 if I had lost the earlier trade. Now you understand. So there we made our first trade. Now we are at $22. I made a call trade here because we see a wavy line forming from this point going up, back to down, and we see a point here where it should reverse. It is in a straight line it is on a straight line with the point where it reversed last time. So we will make a call trade. But if you are a beginner, I don't recommend you use this strategy. Only use it when you're experienced and used to trade with it. But I also somewhat made my trade late. You should make the call trade at the same point where the green candle started forming in the last trade. Here we see an extra large candle. We normally trade to lower, but I don't want to use that strategy today. Look for an opportunity to trade. Here we see an extra large candle forming. Let's check the view, and the RSI is touching the overbought line. So we will trade to lower if this candle forms without a head and a tail at 32 seconds, but we see it's coming down. We look at others as we wait for it. Yes, it's forming. If it forms, we'll trade to lower at 32 seconds. We made our trade here. See small green candles forming in an extra large red candle without a head and a tail. This is our signal for reversal. If it fails and we have to use martingale, we will use 2.76 in the next trade, but we wait. It's coming down, but always remember to trade when the RSI is within the overbought and oversold line. It doesn't break out of the oversold line. You can inbox me if you don't understand anything. Also, you can DM me on Instagram. The link is in the description. You can follow. So we hope it will come down. If it doesn't, if it forms another green candle, we will trade martingale 2.76. Yes, and we won that trade. Very tight trade. So we are at 26. We have like 2 or 3 more trades to get to that. Here we missed a chance to trade. Here is the trade we made. Sorry. This seems like it will come down, but the candle formed has a tail and we don't want a tail. We wait for this candle to form. If it forms without a tail, we trade to lower, but it is already started coming down. Yes, it's coming down, so let's look for another chance, or we'll get back to it. Also, if it forms a hammer, we'll trade to lower. You see the hammer. Check my video on hammer, trading on hammer and shooting star. We see a good chance to trade here. The candle touches the lower and upper band of the Bollinger Band at exactly 32 seconds, which should trade to lower. For this trade, you don't need to look whether, so we made it, but we were somewhat late, or we should make it here, but it's fine. Let's wait. For this kind of trade, you don't have to wait for RSI to touch the top line, but if it does, it is an added advantage because it's a sure trade. But if you do it and you see it's not working, don't try in another market. Don't use that strategy if it doesn't work once or twice. So we wait for the time to lapse. Yes, and we are winning this trade. And we won that trade. So now our balance is at 28. One more trade and we are out. When you reach your target, make sure you leave the market. Don't continue trading because that greed will make you lose. Here we should trade to higher, but I'm not quite sure with this strategy. Remember, you can DM me on Instagram. I can explain this strategy. So we wait for another chance to trade. Here you can see an opportunity. GBP USD is touching the lower band of the Bollinger Band and RSI is touching. But one challenge is that the RSI has been crossing the overbought line. It doesn't reverse at that point like it should. So I don't know if we will take the risk. No, it has formed with a tail, so we won't take that risk. If it formed without a tail, I would have taken the risk, but now I won't. Let's see the next candle. Let's check here. We see a good chance. No, but it's not. I think we'll have to wait for this. If this candle forms without a head, or I will trade to higher at 32 seconds. Yes, 30. So I trade to higher at 32 seconds. But now one more thing. The candle is not extra large, but let me take the risk anyway. But always trade when this line is within overbought and oversold. It doesn't cross. That's a good market for trade. If it crosses, that market is not so good for trade. Also, when you reach your daily balance, set target, stop trading. I will try and post this video for where we earn $10 every day and see how it goes. If I am not able, I'll do it the next day. So subscribe and comment where you have questions. Email me if you need any assistance, or follow us on Instagram. The link is in the description. 4, 3, 2, 1. So we moved from 20 to 30, and yes, that's our trade for today. We close trading till tomorrow. Thank you. Have a good year.